Teenagers, they're not quite fully mature, but bears are considered to be pretty much full grown at about the age of 5. So they're both pretty close to about their adult sizes. If you see them next to each other, you're going to notice one of our bears is quite a bit bigger than the other one. So our larger bear, that is Astra. She at the moment weighs in about 680 pounds. Her younger, her smaller sister, Lerica, she weighs in at about 350 pounds. So pretty big size.
Cavalier. Stay here for a second. Toby, go look out the window. No. Listen, I want all three of you to go look out the window. Dad might get a picture of three of them looking out the window. Toby, come here. Look out the window with your brother and sister. Art. I've never been so close.
You never will.
You go to Dad if you're all done.
Is it a while?
How much more do you want to watch the polar bears?
Serious?
Jeremiah. You're done with the polar bears? You can go to Dad.
That's what they're chewing away.
They're dealing with over a month of less icy conditions. So that means there's over a month in their year when the sea is no longer frozen over and the polar bears are no longer ate the food that they need. So just imagine if you kind of went through your year like that, if you all of a sudden had 30, 40 days out of your year when you weren't able to get a lot to eat, that would have a big impact on your livelihood. And we are unfortunately seeing that that is having a big impact on polar bear populations. So when we talk about some of the stuff with human-caused climate change and endangered species, it's easy to feel kind of doom and gloom. I promise that's not why I bring that up. I want everybody to have a good time, to learn and to enjoy the animals here at the zoo today. But I do want to have a couple of takeaways, a couple of things that we can use to try to make sure we can have a better climate future for ourselves and for polar bears and for a lot of the other animals we share our planet with. So the first thing we can do is actually something that everyone has already done today. That's to visit and support conservation organizations like our zoo. In addition to being the home for Astra and Lerica, we also support a lot of conservation efforts for wild polar bears through an organization called PBI, or Polar Bears International. And by coming and visiting and supporting us, you guys are helping not only our bears, but wild polar bears as well. You're making a lot of that work possible. The other thing we can do is just kind of learn and talk about when we see issues that are so if you're around in this area for a few more minutes, we have a lot of great graphics, a lot of information. I'm happy to talk with people about it when my microphone is on. So just try to learn, educate yourself a little bit, and talk about issues of climate change with our friends, our families, and our neighbors, because we're not going to solve problems that we don't talk about. So for those who weren't around when I started talking, my name is Russell. I am one of the polar bear keepers here at the zoo. If you hear my voice and you don't see me, I am in the back part of our downstairs, our underwater.
Look right there.
I'm going to go ahead and turn my microphone off here in a sec, but I will be around for a few more minutes. If y'all have any questions about our resident bears or about bears in general, feel free to come and find me. One more time, I do want to say thank you all for coming out. Thank you for supporting the zoo today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the staff. That is made by a company called
You're in the water. You're in the water.
They also get some pure large and fat. And they get some fatty fish called herring.
That's not one of their
And then finally, our polar bears get a special kind of meat that looks a little bit like hamburger or ground beef, like what we might throw on the grill, but figure out something you want for your backyard barbecue. Because in addition to having muscle meat, they have a bit of organ and carnivore in it as well. So, make sure our good diet. What they're also have got right now are some big popsicles, so some big ice creams with some frozen things that are just kind of more treats for them. So one of them has some propane butter, peanut butter. The other one's just a little bit of molasses, so they do like some of those sweet things and those produce items. Those would be a regular diet item for them in the wild, but the bears do like them kind of sometimes more than they are now. Polar bears in the wild, they are very, very well adapted to hunting seals. So that is going to make up about 90% of our wild polar bear diet throughout the year. It's going to be seals. We don't feed seals here at the zoo for a variety of reasons, and ethical reasons. We do some of those other kind of local foods that we're talking about today. But the Ohio counterparts in North America, they are going to be eating a lot of seals. And to be able to hunt seals, polar bears are very reliant on what is called sea ice. That's basically what it sounds like. It gets so cold up in the Arctic parts of our planet that the ocean freezes over for ideally over half